Good morning. I hope everything is working here and you can you can hear me. Lovely. Okay, looks like that everything is on. I just want to see. Okay. I found a button here to share some screen. Let me just see if I find it here now. Because I wanted to do that for you, but it disappeared now again. Let me just see. Okay, no goals. No, it's not there. Okay, let me just know if you can hear and see me. That would be lovely. I definitely have a look here at my funding connection page. Like I said, Facebook is messing us around a little bit. Lovely. Okay, I can see that I see my picture. I see there are some people in there. If you can hear and see me, just send me a thumbs up or a heart or something like this so that I know. And then you can also let me know from where are you joining us. Okay, so what are we doing today? What I always do is I learn as I go, and you never finish learning. So Chris can hear you. Lovely. Thanks very much for the feedback, Chris. So, and that means whenever I see, oh, there is a problem and I found a solution, I want to share that with you. We had a Google business profile and I managed it in the beginning. We set that up. Chachi Miriam, good morning to everybody. To Lani, good morning. Nice. Okay. So, and that means I've done that. I put all my contact details, everything in there. And what happens, I don't Google myself. I know exactly if I need to have a look at our website, I go to the correct URL and that's not a problem. Then a couple of 2 or 3 weeks, I found out, oh, our Google business profile was deleted from Google. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Okay. And then I thought, okay, I need to reinstate that. And then I had the possibility, I searched a little bit how to do that, what I need to do. And I submitted all the documents, and I think in 2 days or something like this, it was up and running. Okay. So at that time, when I did some research, I also wanted to find out, okay, what does this mean? And so number one is if you have your own business, if you have an office, it is important for Google to set that up because if somebody is looking, let's say, hairdresser in Hillcrest, they will, that has something to do with the ranking, and you can, of course, outsmart the ranking if you do paid advertising. But if you don't want to do that, you remember the first ones are usually sponsored. And then after that, there are the non-sponsored links and websites visible on Google if somebody is Googling you. And Google determines if you have a Google business profile. I always can't remember the order in which you need to say that. Then then they will favor you. Yeah. So that's why this is absolutely important. Is it difficult to set up? No. I wanted to share my page with you where we set that up. So Interactivity, question, graphics, distribution. I have no idea what's happening here. I thought I can share the screen with you. Let me just have one more look here. Cross, create clips, publish. Mm, that is crazy. So obviously, you only can do that in the beginning, and then later on there is nothing. Okay, nothing we can do. Okay, so let me just go to my website. I googled now funding connection, not www.funding.connection.cosa. So and then there is, you've seen that lots of times on the right hand side. There's usually a map, and underneath you have then some tabs, the company name, and then you have some tabs, website, directions, and you can also save it. It gives you the Google reviews you may have, so you see how important Google reviews are. Then there is the address. You can tell Google your opening hours, your contact details like a phone number. There are an opportunity also for clients to ask questions, and then you as the owner of the business have the possibility to answer them. But you of course also as a business owner can submit some questions and answer them. So if somebody just wants to see something about you, then they can, and wants to understand maybe what you are doing, you can put this information in there. It will, number one, it helps also, this map will also help with people to find you. I personally like that. If I'm looking for something special, telephone number is on there. I can have a quick look at their website and determine if I would feel comfortable to do business with this hairdresser, this restaurant. I find restaurants like this. So, because my husband now decided to eat meat as a vegetarian for his health, because the doctor recommended that to him. So, and now I'm always looking for nice steak restaurants. We weren't there before. Yeah. So, and then I can see, oh, this is the telephone number, these are the specials, maybe this is where we can do a reservation. So, and this is just lovely to have, and it will definitely also help your business. Yeah, like I said before, it is important because you are ranking higher in Google if you have something like this, and it's also important for your clients to have that. Yeah, so because then that helps you also with lead generation. People, just make sure, please, your contact details are correct, your address is at all the time correct, and there is a telephone number where they can get hold of you. There are relevant opening hours on this Google Business profile. You can, there's a basic one, and then later on, of course, you can then increase it. We definitely, what you can see there, that we definitely need to have a little bit more Google reviews. The ones we have there are old. We asking for testimonials. What we are using, Trustpilot, that's another system. So, but with these things, you can build trust to for with potential customers. Yeah. Andile, my name is Andile Mbele, and I'm joining from Port Shepstone. Lovely. Okay, just let me know, are you already trading? Do you have Google Business profile already? Are you even aware of it, that you can claim it? I'm just curious. I just wanted to hear that. Yeah. There's one challenge. You only can claim it if you have a Google email account, but that is quite easy set up with Gmail, and then you can set up your business account. Um, is it it's not really challenging. Okay, so but if you are not used to do anything online, it can be a little bit tricky. Yeah. Let me just see if there are any comments in there. Let me just see. Okay, nobody is saying anything. Okay. Tell me, do you have that? Do you want this? Do you think you need this? That would be interesting for me. So, what else? There are definitely, these are the basic things what I wanted to share with you. There are definitely, as soon as you have that set up, I found lots of information how to then improve this Google business profile. I hope I said that now in the right order. And just to help you, really important. You are in business, you have a shop, you have an office somewhere. I highly recommend doing this. Let's be honest, you want to go somewhere, you are always having a look online and see what do other people say about this business, what do other people think about it, where are they, do they have a nice website, and are you able to communicate with them? How many times do I like to have a look? When are their opening hours? And one trick is just, and that's something what we definitely forgot, and it's now in my calendar. Every 3 months, I just have a look at it and double check if it's still online. But I will also definitely dive into it and will improve this profile because I personally underestimated the importance of it. Yeah. So I was not aware that your Google ranking is depending on this. So that is why we definitely will have a look at it. And you should also. If you need some help with this and you want us to help you, we definitely are able to do that. I will prepare some questionnaires for you, and then then we know we grab this information. We will be able to set up your Google business profile. If there is already one, you also need to be able to claim it. Yeah, and there are also some ways around it to claim a business profile because it looks really bad if there is an unclaimed one and no proper telephone number, maybe the address is wrong or something like this. Yeah. Okay. There are no questions here. Let me just have a look if there are. Okay. Yes, I see that. There are a couple of people stating, yes, I need it, I need it, I need it. That is great. Busi, I have it, but I think I need to spend more time to understand it and use it effectively. Yes, please. That's why I like to do these things. I want you to be aware of it so that you also take your online opportunities in your own hands. Yeah. So that's Pule said, Ngoni, you need it. Lovely. Okay. So what we can do is let me just develop one questionnaire for you. What information is basic in there? What you need to have there? That would be the first step. Okay. So that's we will also be able to help you how to get testimonials on Google. Yeah. So we will create some emails for your clients you are working with, and we will also recommend when should you send that. Yeah. So, and I think we will charge 500 Rand for this, and then we are able to do that for you, setting it up, claiming it if it's not, if it is already existing, and then give you later on the access to it. Yeah, please, you need to have the access to it. And we will also at the same time suggest some ways how you can get testimonials for your Google reviews, so that it really looks like things are happening. I see there are a couple of people they are interested. So let me just post the funding connection and contact. You have two options here, and you know that. You know the drill. Brent is there on the other side. Yeah. So you can here either way contact us on our funding connection page, and Brent will guide you and say, okay, this is what we can do for you, and or you can go also via Facebook Messenger. Please, again, have nobody used the last couple of weeks my personal one, so everybody's obviously listening. That is absolutely great. You of course can use also Facebook Messenger here from funding connection page, not from my personal page, and Brent is also there on the other side and will be able to guide you. And so what we will do is we will have a look at, is there company profile for you? Do we need to claim it? Maybe it is already in your name, but you forgot about it, because sometimes I know that an email comes up, they say something, you're just doing it, and then you're forgetting about it. Yeah. And then the next step then will be, okay, so now you have a nice profile, and then how to improve it. Let us figure that out here on our side the next 2-3 weeks, because and then we will share that also with you and say, okay, now this is how you can improve it. Make sure there are add some pictures to it, all these things, so that we that you are easily visible for potential leads. They are looking on their smartphones online for a business like yours. Yeah. Consulting, plumber, restaurants. There are all these, everybody who has a retail shop or an office should have that. Yeah. Okay, I hope this was really, really helpful for you. I remember that somebody asked me a couple of weeks ago if we can't talk about Google advertising. Let me tell you, Google Ads is complex. Yeah. So, and I'm still redoing my Google Ads here on my side, and Google itself is really helpful. But you also need to be on their toes, And why is Google helpful? They of course always saw how much we spend on Google Ads, and that's why they want to help us and support us. So you need to tell them, if you get then in contact with Google and you want to do Google Ads, that you want to spend, that you have an ad spend planned per month, and you need some help with it. But as soon as I have figured out mine again and everything is up to date there properly, and I can show and prove to you that this is working, I will definitely also come back to you, and then we will do a Google Ads session here, even in a short webinar. It will not be detailed, but it will give you an idea. Yeah. Similar like this. It gives you an idea. If you want to dive into it on your own, you can do that. That's why I like to share this, what I'm learning all the time. But I also, sometimes I have the same thing, so Funding Connection has got a CETA accreditation for a course. Yay! Did we do that on our own? No. We hired some professionals, we paid them, and there was CETA before. We started last year. Now it is the QCTOs. They had a little bit of some challenges there. So usually it takes 3 months. For us, it was, I don't know, I think close to 12 months. It was also one of our faults. I think 3 or 4 months was postponed because QCTOs wanted to set up a meeting here with us, and I was at that time in Germany with my parents, so that was not possible. Lucky, good morning. Nice to see you here. So that is, I decided I need an expert in this. It would take me definitely longer. It would give me lots of headaches and frustrations, So that's why I said I'm outsourcing these things. And that's the same thing. I want you to know this is possible for you. You can do that on your own. You need to fiddle a little bit around with it to see how things are going. But if you say, I don't have the time, I don't have the patience, that would be my husband, and then you just pay somebody. And I'm always thinking about, okay, so if I'm paying, how many hours do I think I need for it? How much do I pay for it? How much is 1 hour worth of my work? Yeah. And say, okay, it's definitely worth to use somebody else. And I can concentrate here on growing our funding connection and making sure that we are offering exceptional service to all of our clients. Okay, lovely. So yes, I hope that definitely helped you. And I can see there are still lots of people in there here. That is absolutely great. So it was obviously really, really helpful for you. Use this tool. I recommend that. So to get ranked higher, also with Google search, and of course, like I said, I'm not too sure about you. I'm always thinking about how do I react, and I'm searching for something online. I see their Google profile. It makes me comfortable, and then I have a look at that there is a website available, that there are some, so that there is some information. Ours was just now released. We definitely need to add some photos to it again. If you haven't heard it from the beginning, they deleted it. I don't know why. So Google also couldn't explain to me why. So we reinstated it. Took them 2 days because we followed their rules and regulations. So, and now we just need to update all the photos again. And the first thing what I've done here on the weekend, I just made sure that all the information about us is all correct. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. I hope that helped you. And if you need some help with the Google Business profile, then just contact Brent and he will be able to guide you. We can do that for you. We can set up a new one. We can claim an existing one. We can update an existing one. Yeah. So we just have a look where, same thing what we do with the business plans. We have a look where you are stuck and then we will assist you. Okay. Take good care. I hope this really helped you. I'm wishing you absolutely successful new week. It's the last couple of days of August. Can you believe that? And yes, winter is close to over. You can see that here. I'm really excited about this. And spring is coming again. I can't believe that the time is flying here at the moment. So, see you next week. And yes, take good care. Bye.